The leader is back, and he's still trying to control the Hulk.
My computers cannot be wrong. Yet when I focus my world-probing scanner on the precise coordinates indicated, there is nothing but a desert mountain cave, and a solitary scientist working with complex machines.
That solitary scientist is Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. The leader doesn't know that. The good news for him is he seems to have gotten over being green, at least for about the first half of the episode. In the cave, Bruce has solved some kind of problem the military was having. He's all excited and wants to tell General Ross right away.
The last problem for our new missile has been solved, and we can... Oh no. No, I shouldn't have gotten so excited. I mustn't revert. Not now.
And at this precise moment, a ricocheting bullet hits an unintended target.
He manages to crawl back to the cave before he passes out, but the leader has found him and can see that he's hurt bad. Can't have that. When you have the leader's brain power, you can figure out how to make a beam of energy act like a hand that spreads out and picks things up. Unfortunately, he's thoroughly selfish and won't share the knowledge with us.
What's happening?
Amazingly transformed into electro waves, the Hulk disappears. Only to reappear in the laboratory of the crafty leader.
He has a special gamma ray laser thing that he uses to dissolve the bullet in the Hulk's brain. And now that our boy is back to full strength, the leader has plans for him.
Never forget that I saved your life. With these humanoids, I shall conquer the world, and you shall be the commander of my warrior guard.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm getting out. Sure, I hate the world, but work for a creep like you? Hey, what's going on here?
The Hulk may want to rethink this unless he wants to sleep a lot. But the leader may want to rethink this too, because the Hulk will eventually wake up, and he is not a morning person.
Attention, humanoids! Hulk on rampage! Find and attack! I shall man controls! Malabalon! Hulk's on a real rampage!
Dude, he's just getting warmed up. You haven't seen the real rampage yet.
They're not statues. They're people in disguise. The Hulk can smash them all. That club, it's a ray gun.
Blasted, the Incredible Hulk falls.
And now that that's over, he can get on with his plan.
Little does the Hulk know that when I dissolved the bullet in his brain, I simultaneously planted a device in the aperture whereby I can control his will, placing him entirely in my power.
He waited until the Hulk has destroyed half the place to activate it because...
That's it. My humanoids are running amok, blasting the Hulk with stun rays. They'll kill him. My controls must have short-circuited. I've got to stop them!
Some shouted orders do the trick, and the Hulk is all right.
Sure glad you can control them.
I control them as I now control you.
What do you mean you control me? Nobody controls the Hulk.
So, try to strike me.
Okay, you asked for it.
Don't you hate it when you try to hit something and your arm just goes scrack? Now that that's settled, he has a job for the Hulk.
A telescopic survey of the moon confirmed my suspicions. There was intelligent life. In extreme close-up, my camera revealed a strange, unearthly being. I locked my camera on him. It trailed him from planet to planet, across the known universe. Seemingly, his only task was observation. I so named him the Watcher.
Tone down the ego. That's what he called himself. He popped up from time to time, and he always made sure everybody knew he doesn't interfere with anything, he just watches. The leader tracked the Watcher to his home world, where he has the most incredible museum ever. And in that museum is something the leader wants. It's called the Ultimate Machine. The Hulk is to go get it for him.
You're mad. I can jump higher than anybody, but I can't reach another planet.
He won't need to. You wouldn't believe how many frequent flyer miles the leader has piled up, and the Hulk can use them.
What kind of place is this? What's it do?
You shall soon see. Even the speed of light could not reach the Watcher's planet in a lifetime. But the speed of thought is instantaneous.
Really, that depends on how much time I've spent with Philip here.
Instantaneously, an indescribably swift thought pattern streaks through the galaxies until...
Welcome to the planet of the Watcher. I've been expecting you.
You were expecting me?
He and the leader both told you he's a watcher, remember? He's been watching.
Roam at will. Observe all you wish. I offer no interference.
It was several years before we learned anything about the Watcher. Eventually, they told his story, and it was quite a lesson. His race were technologically advanced to an absurd degree, and they were also some of the nicest people in the universe. They were thoroughly happy with their lives and decided they wanted to share what they had with someone else. They found a planet kind of like ours and brought their advanced technology to help the people with medicine, commerce, transportation, all that good stuff. They taught the people how to use it and then departed. Sometime later, they came back to see how their beneficiaries were doing. They had used the technology to go to war and destroy each other. One survivor shot an accusing finger at the visitors and said, "This is your fault. You gave us things we weren't ready for, and those things destroyed us. This planet's blood is on your hands." Well, that shook them so deeply they swore never to do such a thing again. They loved gathering knowledge, but from now on, for the rest of their existence, they would watch, nothing more. Each of them more or less took a planet to observe, and our friend chose Earth. And considering we may be the dumbest freaking race in the galaxy and beyond, not interfering strains his sensitivities to the limit.
Remember, I see and hear all that you do. Bring me the Ultimate Machine. I will show it to you.
What about the Watcher?
He'll not interfere. Do not fail me. Remember, you owe me your life.
I can't ever forget.
Especially with a voice in his head that constantly reminds him.
There. That gleaming sphere suspended in space. The Ultimate Machine. Seize it!
You missed it. Seize faster. The leader forgot to tell him there's another guy from another planet who also wants this thing. He just landed.
Now!
He just landed a left hook on the Hulk's jaw.
He is the most powerful creature in the other galaxy. Only by defeating him can you return to Earth.
So no pressure, but beating up on things bigger than he is probably the Hulk's favorite pastime.
I am bred for battle, as you shall see.
The Hulk locks in mortal combat with the lizard-skinned champion of the galaxies, while the Watcher observes in grim silence.
I can't smash anything on Earth.
When he's the Hulk, he doesn't exactly have Bruce Banner's big brain, so we can forgive him for momentarily forgetting where he is.
I must transfer the combatants to another area before they damage my equipment.
I think you're a little late. Grab a broom. He sends them to a remote place where they can hack it out to their heart's content. For a moment, it seems that the knockoff Gorn has won.
Nobody beats the Hulk.
Then, before the startled, shaken alien can even make a move, As the Hulk hurls the champ into the air, the lizard-like creature and the rock to which he clings vanishes.
Huh? What happened?
It's pretty clear that you're the winner, so the Watcher sent him home. He brings the Hulk back to his place to claim the prize. He says, "Take it and go. I won't interfere." Yeah, that's kind of his whole bit, except in this case it doesn't make much sense. The idea of watching and not interfering is kind of like the Prime Directive: keep technology out of the hands of beings who aren't ready for it. But if just anybody can walk into his museum and steal his stuff, doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose?
The leader thinks he has beaten me. So be it. The final gambit has not yet been played.
That was the Watcher.
And that sounds like a warning. Hulk should tell Leader, but already Hulk can't remember what Watcher said. Tough luck for Leader.
Within this sphere is recorded all the knowledge of the universe. My moment has come. The ultimate machine has the power to protect itself. Meanwhile, it pours accumulated knowledge of 1,000 civilizations from 1,000,000 planets into my brain.
My man, even your oversized brain isn't going to be able to hold all that.
No! No! Not that! No more!
Never mind. This isn't going to be pretty.
No! No more!
He's quiet, and he just stands there like a statue. The leader, he's dead.
Told you. The Watcher sends the Hulk back to his cave, takes his sphere, and goes home. Here endeth the Leader. Except not. Later on, someone came up with a way that he got revived and continued on his merry way. I'm reasonably sure that happened after I quit reading, which makes me happy. I have a feeling I would have said,
Bad. Very bad.
Doc News Banner, melted by gamma rays, turned into the Hulk.
E.T. and Glamour Race.
Wrecking the town with the power of a bull.
Ain't no monster clown who is as lovable
As ever-loving Hulk. Hulk, Hulk.
Miles, the leaders. Real hook on the keep nectology?